On Thursday, March 28th and Friday 29th, the Mayor of Hillingdon, Councillor John Morgan, will be walking 26 miles in 2 days to raise money for this year's Mayor's Charity Appeal and to promote health and wellbeing. He's inviting residents and local schools to join him. And we're joined by the Mayor now.
Hello there.
First of all, do you want to run through the route for both days? Because it's not exactly the quickest route from A to B, but it's taking in some of the borough's parks and woodland, or maybe the borough's best cafes.
As you correctly said, I'm doing the marathon walk over 2 days, and the 28th of March, I'm walking around the north of the borough, starting at Northwood Hills Library around about 9:30 in that morning. Depending on the pace and how many people we have following us, we aim to finish about 5 o'clock, 5:30 that evening, again at Northwood Hills Library, and taking in all the sites in and around the north of the borough, so up into Ruislip Woods, crisscrossing HS2 through Ickenham and places like that. As for cafes, no, not quite the cafes, but we do aim to walk near or past many of the schools, and some of the schools, like Hillside, are joining in and cheering me on and helping me along.
And then day two?
Yep, day two, I'm walking south of the borough, starting again about 9:30 in the morning, starting from a library, Botwell Library. This is not a circular route. 5 o'clock, 5:30 that evening, we finish further down in south of the borough.
And can residents join you along the way, just walk past the route?
They can walk with me. If they would like to register an interest, then please do contact the Mayor's office. That way we've got a record of who has said yes, they're going to be with us, because obviously part of the route is actually walking in the schools, and so we do need to keep a register of who's with us.
And it's been quite wet recently, so I guess walking boots might be an idea.
Walking boots, old jeans. Hopefully the weather will be kind to us. But, it's British weather.
Now, 26 miles is quite a long way. Have you been training, and are you a keen walker?
I've been training. Yes, I've done the Whittington walk. A walk, remembering Dick Whittington, where that's a 5-mile walk in the city of London from Whittington Hospital down to Mansion House. I've been walking north of the borough, so getting used to the hills and the muds and everything there, so the calves are prepared.
And of course, it's all in aid of charity. There's 3 charities this year that are the Mayor's chosen charities. The Peter Pan and Wendy Children's Ward at Hillingdon Hospital, Physically Handicapped and Able-Bodied, FAB, and Grangewood School. Why have you chosen those?
I chose something that was special to me, and all for different reasons. First of all, they're all for children, and let's be honest, children are our future. And the Peter Pan and Wendy wards, I was deputy mayor when I officially opened their gardens, and we then discovered that one of the wards didn't actually have access to the garden. And so we originally started raising funds to give them that, and now we're actually going to revamp the garden with the help of our Rural Activity Centre and other personnel from RAF Northolt. We're hoping to make things a lot better and a place to hide away for, not just for the children, but also for families when things just get a bit too much.
And FAB, Physically Handicapped and Able-Bodied?
FAB, or Physically Handicapped Able-Bodied, is a special one. Whilst nationally it's been going for some time, the one that's in Northwood is run by sixth form students, and every Easter they look after 22 guests, and those guests are the handicapped young adults. They don't look after anyone else. So the young adults range in age from 12 to 19, and the handicap can be anything. It could be Downs through to physically disabled from the neck down. And the sixth formers do everything for a whole week over at Easter. The carers get a break, the families get a break. They make new friendships, both the students and the guests. The students don't just say, okay, we're just going to take you out or anything like that. They do everything. Feed them, change them, get them out of bed, dress them. You name it, they will do it. But not just that, they do take them out. Last year they went to Milton Keynes, to the ski dome, went skiing. They went to a wind tunnel and did skydiving, water fights with firemen. You name it, they did it. But what's extraordinary about this is the students raise all the funds themselves. They raise around about £20,000 a year, and about £19,500 is spent on that 1 week. So it's got to the stage where some of the equipment has got tired and needs replacing, so I'm helping them do that.
And the third one, Grangewood School.
And Grangewood School is something very personal. A friend of mine, or neighbour and a friend, has got a handicapped daughter. She went to Grangewood School and he became one of the governors there. But unfortunately, he passed away with a brain tumour and left his wife to manage a daughter who's now 22 years old. And they've discovered that the use of computers is bringing these special needs children out of their cases. So they're starting to interact more with people around them. And so they want to improve the computer equipment.
Now, the full route is online at hillingdon.gov.uk/mayorswalks, and there's a link to the sponsorship page there. Anything else we need to add, information-wise?
As I said, both days I'm starting at 9:30, and if anybody wishes to join, then please get in touch with the Mayor's office, mayor@hillingdon.gov.uk. I have some fantastic staff here who will be able to inform you exactly where I'll be at any given time.
Not in the cafe.
Not in a cafe, no, or even in the pub.
So once again, that's Thursday, March 28th and Friday the 29th, and the full details are online at hillingdon.gov.uk/mayorswalks.